bear boy. Hi, pumpkin pie. Sorry, y'all. Okay, Blaise. Sorry. I have an idea what happened, but we don't want, we don't want to be shut down for nothing. There's several things that could have been, actually.
That's why I keep asking you, like, am I saying too, look, when I get mad,
Yeah, me too.
it's off the chain,
So here's my thing. I think if we talk about her deleting something as far as a fetus, let's say deleted, and with and that could have been me when I was reading this stuff. I tried to change the words, but maybe
you did really good. You did really good.
It's hard to have a live about Patience Wolf when we're not talking about all of these things. I'm sorry, TikTok. Make her change. Why is it Betty could be on live for 2 days straight saying everything she said about me? And how do I do that, Tasha? Hold on. Let me look. Hold on, guys. I'm trying to change the age on here. Tasha, can you text me and tell me how to do that? I'm trying to see the way to do that. I know there's oh shit, I can't do that. I don't know, Steph. I don't know. We're moving on. We are moving on.
We're not talking about that.
I don't see my settings here, y'all. Somebody said to go into my settings. I don't see settings. Y'all know I'm new at this.
Oh, yeah.
Let me dick around here. Hold on.
Well, alrighty then.
I've always said, okay, wait, nope, that's not it. I'm not trying to sell nothing. I'm not upgrading here. Nope, I don't want a sticker.
Me too, Jennifer. I love her.
We love Jennifer.
Bro, I hope every one of her followers is on here right now. I hope every single one of them is.
You know who Blaise, I thought you said I love Jennifer, and I said I love her too. And I looked in the comments, and it was I didn't say I love me. I mean, I love everybody.
No, we're half siblings. We have different fathers. Thank God on that one.
Chad, I have a question for you. Were you guys a carnival family?
Not me per se. My grandma, unfortunately, my mother had me when Dusty, how old was Melissa? 13?
Shut the hell up. Stop now. Pump your brakes.
She was like 15 or 16. Well, I didn't know Melissa until I was probably like 9 or 10. My great grandmother, best woman in the world, raised me,
Dad, I feel like that's a huge part of your story right there. For one, your mom was so young, and which could explain how much time is between you and Patience.
We're 3 years between each one of us. 3 years to Patience, 6 years to Brittany.
So she was young when she had Patience too.
18,
she would have been 18 or 19.
Yeah. Okay. But yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that explains why you might be set apart from everybody.
I'm set apart because they're a bunch of fucking lunatics.
I know, but
that's my choice.
No, I know why you set apart, but I wonder if that's kind of why they see you separately.
Well, I'm gonna be honest. I know where what you're trying to say, but
a lot of things.
A lot of it, and I honestly, I feel this way. I cannot speak for my siblings, but I feel that because our parents were such a big part of our lives when we were children, and then when we did become teenagers and adults, they fell off the map and they just left us. And all three of us learned and figured out our own way to cope and make it through life, Yeah. And I honestly believe that I've had no family, period, since before I went to prison when I was 17 years old.
So kind of
I've had nobody. I've had nobody except for my uncle that's sitting in there on my couch right now.
Can I ask a question? What happened at 10 that you went from grandma's to Melissa's?
Who?
When you left from your grandma's to Melissa's? What?
Because people are trying to understand and ask questions as to like when did you start understand?
I was a freaking kid. I don't remember as much shit that's happened in my life. I don't remember a timeline.
Okay,
Dusty,
I didn't know.
How old was I when Melissa came back around?
7, 8.
Yeah, I was like 9 or 10. Yeah. And they just showed up because the carnival was in town, and they were like, "Hey, I'm your mom." And I'm like, "No, you're not."
Right.
You know, and I stayed with my grandma. Even then, I stayed with my grandma because I didn't know who she was.
And she was already married to Jeremy at the time, right?
Yeah, they'd been married forever. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's not his dad, just so everybody
And
knows.
the only reason I ever had anything to do with Melissa and Patience and all them is because my grandmother had gotten really, really sick. And we were moving from Florida to Pennsylvania where my grandmother's kids were at so they could take care of her. And then she had passed away. And I was a hellion when I was younger. I trust me, I don't blame anybody for not wanting to raise me when I was a kid because I'd tear some shit up. You hear me? And so they were like, "Hey, Melissa, you got to come get your kid. You know, we ain't going to raise him." And then that's when they were living on that farm in Kentucky.
Okay.
When they came to Pennsylvania to get me from my Aunt Sherry.
Yeah.
That's where Jeremy had already established his employment and all that. And we came back to the farm, you know?
Okay. All right. Yeah. I didn't realize.
I can't give you dates and times. I don't remember a date and a time unless it's like really impactful, you know? But I know a lot of people would be like, "Man, I feel sorry for you. You shouldn't have had." But I am very, very, very grateful and blessed to have the life I have because I have lived on this side of the fence. I've walked on that side of the fence. I've jumped over that hill. I've been in this hole. I've been able to live life to the fullest. You know what I mean? I've been able to see what it is for this and what it is for that. You know, some people can say, "I don't know what addiction's like." Well, I do.
I do too, yeah.
You know, some people can say, "I don't know what it's like to have some money." Well, I do. I know what it's like to have no money. I know what it's like to not have a home. I know what it's like to not have a job. I know what it's like to have instability and stability. Like, I know what it's like for all that, you know?
Yeah. Yeah. And that probably started really young for you.
Oh yeah.
There was even a point when we split up that he wasn't even allowed in my house. So I mean, we'll tell it how it is, point blank. Like,
yes, Jeremy was working carnival, and when I met Jeremy for the first time, he was a horse trainer, and up until I was an adult, able to make my own choices and do my own thing, he had always been a horse trainer, you know.
Mm-hmm. But so from talking to you guys before, when you said that one night at the horse farm, like you woke up and like Jeremy and everybody was gone, so. Isn't that because Melissa ran off with somebody?
I wasn't living with him.
I know.
I was working at the same farm.
Yeah.
They're like, "Where's Jeremy?" I guess at home. I don't know. They go down there. They had a brand new Jeep Liberty. They left in the driveway. A boat they left in the driveway. And the house was cleaned out. They took all of Patience and Brittany's stuff, their stuff, and they left and came to Mississippi. You know, unfortunately I was not far behind them. You know, I only stayed for another month or so. You know, that was the only family I knew at the time. You know.
Yep.
But it is what it is.
And Mackenzie was born at that time too, right?
Huh?
Mackenzie would have been born at that time too.
Yes, but Mackenzie was living with me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, okay. Mackenzie, I had my own place, everything.
That's just crazy to me. I can't, like, the
crazy thing is, like, I could walk out of my front door and North Buckeye Lane was the only thing that separated my front yard from their front yard. You know what I mean? We literally lived that close to each other, you know?
Yeah, that sucks, man. Yeah. So what do you think's gonna happen with the police? Oh, you can't say anything. Never mind. I'm sorry.
No, we'll talk to you about it off of here.
Yeah.
Once we get all that handled, then
I mean, I don't want you to tell me anything. I know you won't, but I don't want you to feel like you have to tell me anything.
I'm gonna tell you nothing I don't want to tell you.
So do you think with Mackenzie staying?
No, we are not in Mackenzie's life because Mackenzie has basically said she wants nothing to do with us now because it's my fault that Brandy was able to get the ball rolling on a lot of this opening of the eye thing, and she's holding it against me that her she shed or whatever that thing was condemned by code enforcement. So why she's mad at me if the state of Mississippi said, I wouldn't put my dog in that shed.
It had
You know
mold
what I
in
mean?
it.
And you're charging this girl $500 a month?
What was the size of the other one?
The crazy thing is, she had a brand spanking new 14 by 30 sitting on the other side of the yard that she had 2 storage boxes and a lawnmower in.
That probably didn't have mold in it.
Brand new.
Hey, but
Brand new.
she loves Mackenzie to death.
No.
You know, wishes
all see
nothing but
this.
the best for Mackenzie. Get the fuck out of my face with this shit, you know?
Somebody asked Chad, it said, I think I know the answer to this, but I want to ask, was P's son, MJ, born with rugs in his system? No sarcasm from me. She has mentioned he has some and it broke off. I don't think so.
What?
I don't think so.
So no, me and Patience have actually had a conversation about that.
Look,
Both of our kids are autistic, and that's it.
As far as Matt could probably answer that if it was true. I don't know if Matt could give you any better info, but like Matt will tell you, Patience has made it a point. You can ask Robbie, you can ask Scotty, you can ask. Patience has always made it a point to tell people of how bad of a person I am, and you don't let me come around because I just the bullshit I can't deal with. You know, I've dealt with bullshit my whole life, and I just cannot deal with the bullshit. You know
that like as a person on the other side of the screen from her, because in the beginning, in like 2020 to like 2022, I did follow her, and I can't tell you how many times I heard about this shitty brother. Of course, it wasn't worded that way, but the shitty brother who was not raising his kids, and she was raising the kids, but not at one time did I ever hear.
She had Mackenzie. There wasn't no plural to it. She had Mackenzie.
I know, but listen, not one time did I ever hear, you know, my brother was young. We all kind of helped out. No, she wanted to paint this picture of you that was so horrendous that made her look better.
In my past, it was, you know, but I know people
she
don't.
Still wasn't honest about the whole truth,
But
Chad.
people don't care about right now, today.
Yeah.
You know, you could be elected governor. I could be elected mayor. She could be elected First Circuit judge. But you're going to have these people that say, oh, my God, this guy was, oh, man, I can't believe they let him be the mayor. It ain't about the changes they've made or the things they've done to amend any damages that they've done. None of that matters to anybody, okay?
No.
That's why I don't care. You know, I don't care what any of these people say. I don't care what they think. And, I mean, I still cannot believe enough people has not realized the type of person she is. Now she's bringing her sister into this. She done brought Mackenzie into this. The only little prick that I ain't seen nothing from is Johnny, you know?
She's involved.
But then again, she's probably telling Johnny, hey, bro, you shut your mouth. You sit on that couch and you sit there and you watch TV and you shut up and you let me use your phone to get on your Facebook and TikTok so they don't know I'm on this TikTok watching Chad on live stream. I know what's going on. And Johnny's probably sitting there with his feet crossed.
Yeah.
You know, I know what he's doing.
Yeah, I don't think he's making those posts. I think she's trying to. When we started talking about Johnny being a deadbeat or whatever, that's when he started posting pictures of setting up the tripod, feeding the kids. You know, we've been here a long time, y'all.
Do y'all think she can better her? Yeah, she can better herself. Bring her punk ass on here and address this situation and tell these people the truth. Of course,
be accountable.
Everybody can better themselves.
Amen. Yep. Accountability.
But she won't do that because guess what? She ain't gonna have nothing.
I told her 6
She's
weeks.
more worried about materialistic shit than she is all this. I ain't got no. You dumb bitch. You could have had a family.
Yeah.
You could have had nieces and nephews. You could have had a brother and an uncle and an aunt. All these people that have been a part of your life that for whatever reason you got a little bit of money, you automatically decided that we wasn't your family, we're shit. But here's the thing, you big
goofball.
We say silly goose.
I work for a living. You know what I'm saying? I don't need nothing from them. I don't want nothing from them. I don't have a TikTok myself, and I'm never going to have one. So I'm not doing this for followers. I'm not doing this for money. I'm not doing this to It's not called revenge because I'm not getting back at her for nothing. You know what I mean? I'm stating facts. I'm stating the truth. You know, I don't know. I don't know how else to say it.
No, I agree with you. I mean, I
out there and
understand.
you're correcting it.
I don't know. I'm about to go get a beer.
You don't even know.
A margarita. There you go, Dusty. Get me one.
What the hell?
Yeah, somebody was
make me a strawberry one.
They asked you like if you think I made a video probably 6 weeks ago, and I said she can come back from this, but what I want from her is to return the money that she frauded during the Karen fundraisers.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and I let that ride out. That got shared. I can't tell you how many times, but I know she's seen it. Y'all know she's seen it. She
owes a lot more people than just that, though. You know, I mean, I think it was $8,000 or $12,000 that she had raised. I don't know an exact number. This is just what I was told from my daughter, that she had raised close to 10 grand to get her a car for graduation and spent like $1,800 on a down payment.
Yep.
And then canceled the insurance on it.
And then stuck Mackenzie with a $600 payment plus $400 insurance.
No, that was all together.
Look, I know.
600
altogether. Okay, sorry, I misspoke.
No, you're fine.
I don't think she's on government assistance now, but I guarantee you when she
has to claim TikTok on her taxes.
I'm telling you right now, don't discredit it, because this fucker had a tax-paying job and collecting unemployment, you know, for almost 2 years. So I wouldn't look. They know how to beat the system. I'm telling you.
How would she do that though, with her account being as big as it is? Don't you think that like somebody would see it, or no?
You would think that they would see it when she was collecting them 6 and 7. And let me ask you something. For 2 kids, I know there's enough people on here right now. For 2 kids that you claim on taxes, how do you get $12,000 back in tax return money?
Yeah, I never did.
I have 2 kids. We have 2 kids. We claimed last year we barely got $1,500.
Yep.
They told me I didn't qualify for no earned income credit because of how much money I made. They won't even give us food stamps. They told me they should be charging me money to pay these people on food stamps. You know, I mean, I'm serious.
Yeah, no, I get what you're saying. So you think that, you know, there might be a chance that she still could potentially, you're not saying she does, but she's not above still trying to get assistance. I don't know. And I feel like Matt's kind of backed out of the situation some. We talked some last week, but I think, you know, he just wants to be able to see the kids.
We're about to burn these people's asses too.
Which part?
That
I got you.
flaming fucking homo over there at that fucking place.
Y'all didn't hear that.
Hey, wait, though. Are you talking about at the place you went this morning?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah, so I got somebody looking into all that. They just texted me, and they said that he's probably one of Patience's biggest followers. Yeah.
No, guess who's back? That's not true. That's not true. She went to church the first time on a Sunday, the day before Jeremy was sentenced. She knew what she was doing, getting ahead of that.
Everyone knew, because you want to know why? Brittany was talking to him on the phone.
Yeah. Still, are they? I mean, they're probably still talking on the phone.
Oh, yeah.
She's not going to have some spiritual awakening and decide, well, shit, my dad really did do all these things I knew about and still brought children around him like a buffet, you know, including my own.
And like I told Mackenzie the other day, had I known who Patience truly was, my kids would have never even been brought to her house around them. I don't give a shit. I'll tell you that point blank.
Yeah.
I mean, go on her Face Talk or fucking whatever that shit. Go on her account.
Leave it there.
Go on her account, and you all gather how many pictures you can find with this guy right here. Probably this many.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. The Book of Face is an interesting thing, because I said last night too, I was telling people if they wanted to verify some information, I was putting out to go look at Jeremy's Facebook.
Oh, yeah.
Just do a quick scroll and it will make you angry. Yeah, it did me.
Oh, man, I'm not even going to say it. I'm not saying that.
Whisper it. Oh, no. Oh, no.
I'm not saying that.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, that's why she's saying she would have never have gone if she would have.
So let me tell you all about this Christmas party. We were told it was a dirty Santa party. So I love dirty Santa parties. You know, I get in my Christmas spirits when
you tell us that, we're thinking gag gift. We're thinking funny,
okay,
like it's
so
supposed to be.
so at the time, all this P Diddy shit was going on, right? So we show up. I've got this big reindeer fucking in the woods on a snowman sweater on.
Like
okay,
fucking with snowman.
and I go and buy a dildo and some lube and some Vaseline and all this other shit
And
for the
Twister.
gag gift in the
Twister.
board game Twister. So we show up and they got like crosses hanging up everywhere and like the 8 candles burning on the table. I'm like, bro, you're not like Jewish. Like, why do you have this on your table? It's like you got a cross over here.
Oh, wait a minute. She had the candle thing.
Yeah. She had that in the center of her table. She had the Star of David over here on the window. She had the crucifixion over here in the living room.
Which
and
She don't know, Chad. She doesn't know what side she wants to jump into.
so look,
all different religions. Every one of them.
We do the Christmas parties. We put everybody's name in a hat or a number. We all drew a number.
It's for Christians.
It's nothing.
Look,
don't bring gifts. It's just the gag party. Like
yeah. So we go and we pull our number and they're going down the line and first person opens their gift. It's a bottle of Crown. The second person opens their gift. It's a bottle of Jim Beam. Everybody got a bottle of liquor, and then Johnny's grandma.
And they were probably sent to her to promote, by the way.
Look, Johnny's grandma picked my gift, and I'm like, Jesus Christ, guys.
Yes. Don't say it again. Don't say it again. We'll just call it a dough deal. We'll call it a dough deal.
Oh, okay. So,
I don't know.
His grandma pulls this crap out the bag and she's like, oh, wow, I'm going to a Diddy concert. And I'm like, oh, my God. Swear to God.
Oh, my God.
Swear to God. Yeah.
Oh, my God. What? But there was some other drama that happened at that party, too, wasn't there?
Some shit between Melissa and Johnny's dad's wife or something. I don't know. I think Melissa, when Tyler and Shane's mom passed away.
Yeah.
I think Melissa thought she had her talons sunk into Johnny's dad. And when it came out that he was really going to be with the woman he's been cheating on his old lady with the whole time, a lot of tension came out because Johnny's dad's current girlfriend or wife or whatever it is was like, oh, bitch, you just jealous or something like that. And then they're all drinking anyway, so they start back and forth. And I'm like, I'm taking my kids. I'm out of here.
His dad's already got a girlfriend?
Yeah, he's already. Did he remarry yet?
Who?
Johnny's dad.
I thought that was their mom.
Huh?
No.
Wait, no, wait.
When Tyler.
That's who he was with.
That's not Tyler's mom.
No,
Nope.
You were asking about if he had somebody. I said yes, he was at the party. With
But
someone.
when their mom died, Melissa thought she was gonna cahoots in there and rock his boots.
Correct.
But he was like, no, this is who I'm with.
She hasn't been dead that long, has she?
No, but the woman he's with is the woman he was cheating on his wife with.
Oh,
And that's the woman who helped
That
raise
was
the
his
boys.
wife's best friend.
Somebody already got their talons in that rich man. Listen, I bet Patience thinks that she married one of the wrong brothers because she's having to carry Johnny. Johnny didn't get a bunch of money, so she's having to carry.
Look,
they were irate.
They were trying to sue. They were trying to sue his brothers because he didn't get no money. And it's like, bro, that's not how life. This is real life. This is not no making some shit up. This is real life shit. Like,
yeah, because a lot of people don't know is that was Johnny's stepmom. His biological mom's still alive.
So Chad and P.
Because it wasn't his mom.
No, me and Patience never got along up until Christmas. 5 Christmases ago, we didn't get along. Me and Patience have never got along. She called me and gave me this bullshit story of, look, I just want to mend whatever we have tension-wise between us. I want to see my niece and my nephew. Will you all come to this Christmas? And I said no. But Melissa, oh, please, Chad, please, you're my son. This is my daughter, blah, 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 blah. Well, where the fuck was Brittany? Why did y'all make me come and didn't make fucking Brittany come?
Brittany was holed up at a hotel room, I'm sure.
Yeah, she was held up on a lot more than that, I'm sure.
Yeah.
These family trees, I tell you.
She also, Patience and Johnny also, I won't say a whole lot, but I will say that maybe 6 weeks ago, they sat down to lunch with people that didn't really want to be there, but had to be there. And they talked about these Christmas parties, and we can't wait to share family events with you guys and welcome you into our family. And then 3 weeks later, blocked those people for no reason.
This person said B would have stole everything. I bet them motherfuckers got 12 deadbolts on every fucking door, including the food pantry.
Is she a thief? Oh, she is.
Well, yeah, she's a thief.
I know. I realize Amber's there now. Yeah, that's right. I know that.
Brittany's driving Matt's truck.
Yes.
That's fact. I'll take a picture tomorrow at the Dollar Tree. Don't worry. I'll send you a picture of it.
You think Brittany's having to make the payments?
Look.
Maybe.
Probably not currently because she's enforcing. You know what I mean? She's out regulating shit on the streets for patients right now. But I think that's Brittany's payment, and she's got somewhere to live and a nice truck to drive, you know. But
they sent Brittany to get the truck, didn't they?
With Johnny, man,
They'd never got the truck if it wouldn't have been for Brittany.
After I watched that video,
Everybody's cracking me up.
Oh my God! If she would have came to my house, and this little fucking weasel would have been standing there like this the whole time that Brittany is obtaining this truck back from Matt, I mean, that says a lot about Johnny right there. You yourself did not have the balls to go get your own truck back.
Yep.
That you had to send Brittany fucking Bond to go get your truck while you stood in the driveway and just watched. You know what I mean?
So you just brought something up too. We were talking about that this morning. Talk about Brittany Bond, because it's not Brittany Pierce or Wolf. It's not Brittany Wolf.
No, she's married to a guy named Keaton Bond in Gulfport, Mississippi. They have been married for God, I don't know how long. I mean, I think since Brittany was in school, these two people have been together.
She was in college.
Yeah. What's the story with Brittany saying Matt assaulted her? Everybody has seen the video. She even tried to press charges.
Because they know they were out of line.
Yeah.
And they have to do something to divert attention. All this shit is with these people is diverting attention.
Yeah.
They didn't want none of this shit coming out that I've just told y'all, but guess what?
It's out there.
Game on. Game on.
For some of y'all that were not in the chat earlier, I will tell you that we know that it's been before her kids were born. P had to doctor shop to get a deleted. Go ahead.
When Patience got her first big check from TikTok, right? She was proud. God, she was so proud. She's like, and I was happy for her, you know.
A big check though. What's a big check?
It was over 15,000.
Oh, okay.
And she was happy. She was proud. She got her a new vehicle. I'm like, hey, look, I'm proud of her. Good job,
Yeah.
The very next day, her and Johnny was getting a divorce because child support took all the money out of the account.
Are they divorced?
I don't know.
What?
I know they separated all their accounts. He's not on her accounts no more.
I guarantee you they got divorced.
Hey, he might be because the child support's paid now. But I know
not for the one, not for because that one mom, what's her name? I can't think of her name.
You gotta realize
they took $15,000 out of Patience's account, she was filing a divorce. You know what I mean? I don't know which child, but I'm telling you, they took $15,000 out of Patience's account for Johnny's child support. Whichever kid it is, I don't know.
Because they merged their accounts together, so when socials
from day one, they have been on the same account. Okay, this is when they were living in the trailer they got from Perry. Okay, they have always been on the same account, but something happened in her life. She got a lot of money. from TikTok.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you, as soon as that shit hit, it went right out the other side, and she come unfucking glued. You hear me?
Yeah.
You better get my fucking money back. I'm not paying for your motherfucking kids. Blah 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 blah.
And she
blah.
won't.
I'm telling you, she won't.
She won't. But she wants to get on there and she wants to act like, you know, that all this Charlie Kirk stuff and, you know, taking a child away from its father and blah, blah,
We
blah.
don't know who
She
the
took a
hell
child away from
Charlie
its
Kirk
mother.
is. She is the last person to speak on Charlie Kirk, is what she's done in her past. She better not ever let me hear her saying anything about that.
I'm just gonna say this once. She's acting that way, but yet she is causing so much fucking pain for that little girl in her house.
Absolutely.
All the kids, not just one of them, all of them.
I know. But we can't do anything about, you know, about.
No, we can't. We definitely can't. But I'm telling you, you cannot stop them kids from getting older. You cannot stop them kids from eventually one day looking back and saying, what in the fuck is wrong with my mother? You know, because they're going to find out. They are going to find out.
Yeah, I just can't wait for Mackenzie to be able to pull away from this stuff.
Mackenzie's never, I'm telling y'all right now, the bond that her and Patience have, I mean, I don't think there's anything that ever would make Mackenzie speak.
And I don't, well, with that thought in mind, then I don't for sure know MJ would never speak out, and Serenity might not either then, but Lexi will.
Well,
Lexi will. She's not bonded with her.
I don't know what I can say and what I can't say on that, but I had a talk with someone about that, and I know once, and it's gonna happen. That child is out of that house. Y'all think this is some shit? Y'all just wait.
We're on the same side, Chad. When it comes
that child has the hammer and a whole box of nails to seal that coffin shut. You know what I mean?
This is my fear. This is my fear, and I've said this publicly 100 times. My fear. This is why P is doing what she's doing in regards to that child and giving people issues, is because the minute Lexi has any amount of time to sit back at grandma's and relax, she is going to open a can of worms that will likely get. It's going to be really bad for Patience and Johnny, because Lexi is going to tell her grandmother every damn thing that happens in that house.
This is Chad. This is P's brother.
Yeah. I got a potty. Hold on. Y'all keep talking. Give me a second. Hold on.
So, yes, we have actually, and that's something that we was going to address. That's why I said this is the only thing that I'm saying. They are using what we say and what goes on TikTok to try and gag somebody and to hold control over them.
Shit. Gag over or not, I'm still talking.
Chad, are you Mackenzie's dad?
Oh, yeah.
Have you heard anything else from Mackenzie?
No, I have not heard nothing else from Mackenzie.
She did get kicked out because they did not want to fix up the shed. It was condemned.
Brittany kicked her out.
Denise, it's a very common name. Very common.
Oh, man, I've never met nobody named Chad.
I've met like one, two.
Oh, yeah.
I have a cousin named Chad who's a pastor. So anyway, it wasn't gifted to her. She pays on that monthly, you all.
Mountain Mama.
It's already been done.
She's 21 years old, and that child knows what I've done for her, what I've done for Patience. You know, Patience didn't have lights a few times that I've had to pay light bills to get lights turned back when she was with Scotty or Scott, whatever his name is. I paid light bills. I paid portions of the rent. I mean, hell, I bought Melissa a damn near brand new freaking car that they traded for rugs.
Amber Lee says she's remembered.
Good job, Chad. Good job.
Who?
Amber Lee, 91.
Country Bumpkin, we don't know. Betty is not related to any of these people. We're not talking about Betty.
No, that's already on its own subject.
Yep.
But Amber, what school? North Oldham County, or South Oldham?
Y'all went to North.
Shut up. We're trying to see who this person is.
Oh,
He's
that
dumbass. There was a.
Is Melissa Chad's mother also?
Yes.
So they all have same
Hold on, I'm trying to see
moms?
what this person says about our school.
Somebody needs to call Dr. Phil.
Dr. Phil wouldn't take this shit.
Jerry will.
Jerry Springer, but he's unfortunately not with us no more.
I know. Makes me sad.
In Mississippi.
I never went to Harris. I never went to school in Mississippi.
Patience did. Because they moved down here for Harrison Central.
No, I did not. Yeah, when I was like fucking 10 years old.
Okay, so you
But we're
did,
talking about
but-
high school.
Yeah.
She's talking about high school.
Harrison Central High.
Harrison Central High. She should have been. Who the hell was she dating at the time?
Yes,
that should have
exactly. She has B do her work.
Oh, absolutely. She will not get her hands dirty. She is not going to say nothing. She is not going to nothing. She's trying to make moves behind the screen and
Threatening people's lives and not lives, but their jobs and stuff.
Well, one
Yeah.
thing about my job, it's very, very secure because I don't know too many people want to climb underneath these nasty ass machines and take parts apart of them. You know?
And clearly they depend on you a lot because you've been on the phone all day so far.
Look,
you know?
patience ain't stopping shit over here. You know, ain't nothing stopping patience and Johnny except for air and opportunity. That's
They
all
just
I can
gave
say.
you a couple of good days off, huh?
Shit, not even that. I didn't even have to take off today, but I
Hey,
was
you
ready
know
to-
what I wonder? Listen, this is just me wondering, y'all. You know how we were all asking about Johnny taking like 30 days off and then his name was out of the system? I kind of wonder if he failed a random UA so he couldn't come back for 30 days.
I don't know. These shipyards are weird down here. There's no telling. I mean,
I know somebody else
if
said that too.
if you're late so many days in a row, they make you take time off. You know what I mean? It's just part of what they do. You know, I mean, I know a lot of people work at the shipyards, and they tell me one person will tell me you can fail a rug test for this, that, and the other, and you're okay. But if you fail for this, you're suspended. I've got people saying if you park in the wrong parking spot, you get suspended. I don't know. You know, I mean, it's hard to say.
Yeah.
Mississippi, Pascagoula.
Somebody asked you again. I haven't seen them in here, so they're new. Did Brittany try to jump Mackenzie? We don't really know what happened.
Yes, they were full-fledged in the front yard. You know, Mackenzie hysterically crying, you
She will
know,
not fight back.
that's her house, that's this. Why are you doing this? Why are you doing this, Brittany? Why are you doing this, Patience? And they all told her it's best if she just leaves. Yeah, this person said you don't get fired for failing. I know they do a lot of crazy shit at the shipyard, though. I'm her brother.
Again.
Yeah, Brittany's about 260. You know, Brittany a horse.
Amber was around when she dated Scott Lombardi.
Amber was around when she dated Scott. Well,
Yep.
shit, Amber should be able to tell y'all about Scott then.
Jennifer had to go back to work, so I don't know if she's still with us.
Yeah, the shipyards are regulated, but there's so many subs and subs and contractors that, I mean, these shipyards are not what y'all think it is. Mackenzie's staying with her boyfriend right now.
Yeah. Somebody said, so did she just make her leave out of the blue? Well, apparently her and her sister, her and Brittany both are
Do we
alive.
have anything really bad coming on her? Who? I hope they're not talking about Patience, because if they don't think this is really bad, then I mean, I don't know. Yes, Brittany's still living with Patience.
Yeah.
She's 21 years old. She's able to make them choices now.
Brittany's her little sister.
Brittany is her little sister.
Her bulldog.
He's like, come back. What?
Brittany is not 21.
What are y'all talking about? Hold on.
Brittany's 31.
Yeah. She shouldn't be in a it's a chosen relationship. Nothing was made. Mackenzie's been dating this boy for almost 2 years. This shows how much people really understand about what's really going on.
Right.
Brittany's 31. Mackenzie's 21.
Mackenzie's 21. Brittany is 31.
They might have just.
I thought they said 21. That's why I said. That's why I just told you. No.
Patience has never been religious, ever.
Anything with? Hey, Brandy, what's going on with her sponsors and her brands? Have you heard anything else more?
Just from Swiffer.
Lee, it is beyond Patience being able to make it right. That's all I'm saying. There is nothing that wonderful person could ever do to make this right.
Yeah. Her blue check on Facebook's gone. Yep.
Good.
Yep.
Good. She's about to have a blue check on her forehead.
But she's still posting over there a whole lot more than here because she gets paid so much more over there. Yeah,
No,
I did.
I'll
I
say
contacted-
Facebook is. Oh, sorry.
I was just going to say, I did contact Amazon, and I did get a kickback email that said, hey, we've received this, but it was like a generic kickback email, and that's it. There was another one I contacted too, Walmart, and it was sent to, I'm trying to think of I sent it to Walmart Ethics, and they forwarded on. Apparently, it's not Ethics you contact; it's something else, and so they forwarded that on. So it must. When I seen her,
Somebody says she still has the blue check.
Well, it must have just been back because it wasn't there.
Well, yeah, because she done transferred from
buy
TikTok to Facebook. You know?
Yeah. Yeah, you can. Yes, that's the thing is you buy the check mark on Facebook, so maybe
She's
it
buying
lasts
everything. That's what y'all don't get. She's buying every bit of this shit.
followers and everything.
You know, I mean, and look, I get it. That's the whole game to all this is the more money you spend, the more followers it's going to show you have. Then the more followers you get, the more these people want to reach out to you to endorse their products. And, you know, but you take somebody that ain't got the money to buy all these followers and all this publicity. There's some damn good people with some really good stories, but because they don't have the money to buy followers and do that, they're never heard, you know?
Somebody said something. Hold on. Somebody said, I
Oh,
don't
my
see
God,
the blue
that
check
is
for her.
just-
So some of us are seeing the blue check and
This
some
bitch
of
has
us
lost her
aren't.
motherfucking mind.
And she has.
So yes, no, she does still have the blue check mark,
And I
and
don't see the blue check when I look.
I just got some information
So,
that we're gonna go
she-
contact some pages when we get off here.
She just posted on Facebook. Oh no, that was from. Never mind.
This is 12 minutes ago.
12
I
minutes
thought,
ago?
I thought it was that one with her standing in front of that camera.
No,
So some of us are seeing the blue check and everybody went and looked. Some are seeing it, some aren't. Some aren't.
hang on.
Look, I don't know. I mean, she has lost half of her body weight.
Yeah.
If you had a voice recognition 10 years ago, she wouldn't be able to open that today because her voice has completely changed.
I wonder
If
why.
you had a face lock on your phone from 10 years ago and she tried to use that phone right now, it would lock her ass out because they would not recognize her face.
I agree.
And that is what all these people have paid for. You
Yeah,
know,
I agree.
period. These people have paid their hard-earned money, which once again is their choice, but you know, they were misled. You know, they were
Yeah.
misled by this person.
Yep.
You
I
are
agree.
paying this
I just caught something.
person to live a fabulous life. You know, she's traveling, going to all the. How many of these people have donated to her that dream of taking a vacation?
Why,
Come on now.
Why in her pictures does it show that when she's ready for church, she's fully dolled up in makeup, but when she's getting baptized, every particle of makeup is removed off of her face before she goes into that water?
Probably because that motherfucker gonna turn into a tie-dye pool.
Stop it. I'm just saying, like, do you not see the initial setup? Because you always brought a change of clothes with you, and I don't know.
There you go, Brandy.
What do you think?
This is before Brittany got into the drugs. This is her husband that she's married to. She was a decent person at one time.
Yeah, I know. I know what Keaton Bond looks like. I dug into that a little bit. Yeah.
Like I said, I understand it. That's cool, but
And I'm here to
Awful
tell
lot
you
of a
right
show.
now, too.
awful lot of a show.
Next one of them cocksuckers drive past my house and take pictures of my vehicles
Right.
in my house and where I live at, and they don't have enough courtesy to stop
And think.
and let me know they're outside, I feel sorry for them.
Yeah. It seems like we have a whole lot more people in here than what we did earlier. So for some of you who weren't in here when we first started, Chad was telling us that, you know, before she had her 2 kids, she doctor shopped in Mississippi to get a child deletion. She doesn't talk about that.
Only doctor that would do it was located in Texas.
Yeah. Oh, she went all the way to Texas?
It's the only place around here you can get one done, even to this day.
Yes, we do. We do have cameras. We do.
Cameras today, we didn't realize they were that ignorant, but
No.
now that I know they're that ignorant,
Thanks.
oh man,
Thanks.
I got a pile of bricks sitting out there. I'm hitting some windshield.
Yep.
I hope y'all go back and tell her this, because if I catch a Jeep, a Ford, or a Dodge driving down my street, I'm sorry if it's my neighbor, but they're getting a brick. You know,
Yeah.
they're getting a brick. I've already told my neighbor I'll pay for his windshield if I misidentify
Somebody
his
said,
vehicle.
what's a child deletion? It means when you're far along and
When you don't want a child no more.
Yeah, and you don't want the child any. Please don't say the word. We've already got flagged. We're saying that she went to another state. She was too far along, and she got rid
No,
of.
we're not
this.
saying she did.
Yeah. Patience.
I hope she's watching. I hope she's so damn mad right now that them damn implants are shaking. You know what I'm saying?
It was before she had her kid she has now. Yes. So it was before that. Yeah. And then, you know, she's coming for Chad, thinking she's going to come for Chad's job, which is wild.
Yeah, she's done.
Dangerous is an understatement. It's dangerous for her, for sure.
Yeah, that's the last. Look, we're
Who was the daddy? He was a Simon City rural gangbanger.
Yep. In
No,
between
it was not
marriages.
Scott.
Yeah. After Scott, before Robbie.
But it don't matter who the daddy is. You know, she perceives to be this great,
Well, it
caring.
does. It does, because it shows a pattern of some of these relationships she gets into.
But you really think that guy's losing any sleep?
No.
Hell no. He's probably happy as hell he's not paying child support.
Yeah. Somebody said, did she confess before she got baptized? If she would have confessed,
They probably kicked
everything
her out of
around
church.
her would be fixed right now, and Lexi wouldn't be with her.
do confession. Certain churches don't. So
I know, but I think
Yeah.
you know, even the churches that don't, you want to be better. That's the point of baptism, you know, is you want to be better. These comments are wild. I cannot keep up with these.
She came from my job because she tries to report me on these false allegations of rugs. And, you know, it is not ever going to work in her favor. Ever.
Hold on. Somebody said, what do Jay's tats represent? Latin kings.
He
which
was
is
a Latin
bad.
king,
Mhm.
which also shows you the type of sissified, pussyfoot, whatever you want to. He's a sellout, you know, point
Yeah.
blank. He's a mark. He's a sellout, coward. I don't know what else to say, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
As long as I've known that boy, I mean, Patience looks at him. His head goes straight down. Or if she says something to him, it's, when do you want it done? How do you want it done? She says jump. He says how high?
Yep. Yep. That's obvious too, huh? Yeah. You can tell that she wears the pants in the house.
Oh, shit, yeah.
No, he was in prison for, was it armed, wrong.
No, I think they were.
It was armed.
I think they were breaking into cars and stealing
Yep.
cars or
Yep,
something.
and then
like
there
that.
was some rug charges too.
Yes, they have direct charges. Yes, I got a number. The neighbor told us that.
Chad is Patience's brother. They have the same mom, different dad.
yes.
And look, I will say, when I first met Johnny, before I knew anything about him having any other kids,
Was what?
he was happy to have Patience. He was happy to be able to be a family man. He always wanted kids, and it's like, wait a minute. Now, like,
back.
that's why I'm mind blowed about a lot of the stuff I hear about Johnny, because Johnny was at one point, what I knew
Yeah.
was somebody that you'd be like, hey, look, let's go fishing. Let's go to the casino. Let's go hang out. You know, he just
You
put
could
that
relate
type.
to him.
Yeah,
Like, he
yeah,
was
you
okay.
could. But
Yeah.
unfortunately, you
How
know,
was he?
the world.
But from the time you met him, like when you first met him to like how he was at the Christmas party, has his behavior or personality changed to you?
Before the Christmas, he didn't even speak to me hardly at the Christmas party. I don't know. It's not a threat. It's not an intimidation thing. I've never said nothing out of line to him, but the shit that's been said that I know he said, he's gonna have to answer to me for that one day. He's
Yeah.
gonna be at Walmart, Target. He's gonna be at Five Below. I mean, they don't. So if you look up D'Iberville,
Yeah.
I live in the dead center of D'Iberville.
Okay.
And I have people every day. Hey, your sister was just over here. Your sister was just over here, but I'm always out of town working. I am going to be able to ask him about some of the things he said one day. I promise you, one day I'm going to.
Yeah. Somebody said that Amberly said, I remember Johnny from school days too. I thought Patience and Johnny didn't go to school. They knew
Look,
each other. They knew each other.
One,
But they
one of
weren't.
my one of my best friends
Oh,
grew up
okay.
with Johnny, Shane, and Tyler. He said they've been bitches from day one. They're always going to be bitches. They've never stood up for themselves. That's all I'm saying.
Okay. Yes, he was a Latin king. Yeah.
Chad don't need a GoFundMe for the gym. Come find out.
Dad said, I work. I have a job.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I don't have to lift weights. I do hard physical labor.
Hey, can you give Daddy a kiss and we're gonna go outside?
No, I sit down, Mom.
Okay.
He said, what happened? What started the drama today?
Oh, well, what started the drama today is this raunchy ass
Let's go see.
people want to call my job, try to get somebody popped on a drug test, which didn't go in their favor.
Somebody said, I'm curious if they got a divorce. I would be like, if Patience is a businesswoman, and from what I understand she is, I would almost bet my bottom dollar they're not married. I would almost bet the bottom dollar they're not married. They're doing more than that. Like, they're taking pictures of their house, their license plate.
Chrissy's telling you to check your inbox.
Who is saying, Blaise?
Christy or Chrissy or something like that.
I can't check my inbox while I'm on here, guys. If you're telling me that somebody's screen recording, I know that they are. Christy, I can't check while we're on here. If somebody's just screen recording, I don't care. They've been doing this for, it's okay. Unless,
That's all they're gonna do is screen record.
yeah. Why did Brittany and Tyler have a fake wedding? We don't know. Just
Because
maybe for
she's
content.
married. She's married. She can't have another wedding.
We'll be
Yeah.
on for 15 more minutes and then
Yeah.
we gotta
Yeah.
continue with this.
And then somebody said, well, maybe they just wanted to have a commitment ceremony. They're not they're not religious people. And so they're like, let's do this so that we can,
It was for Patience's TikTok.
Yeah.
Patience made the post.
No,
about
me and
being-
Patience, as long as I can remember, me and Brittany were close growing up.
Yeah.
P looks like a great sister. Ooh-wee.
Hold on. I didn't see that one. They can get married but file taxes separately and have. Yeah, but the thing is that he was saying earlier, I don't know if you were in here, that when Patience got her first big check, child support for Johnny's kid took every dime of it, and
I
so
told you she
she's
did not
ready
murder
to
the one
file
in
for
Ocean Springs.
file
I
for
knew
a
it.
divorce if it meant she was going to have to pay his child support because it was coming out of her TikTok money, and she didn't want that.
I already know exactly where it's at.
I knew
No,
exactly.
I'm not. No, I'm free to. The thing with the Dumplings lady is Dumplings has shown physical proof that she is mentally unwell by going to cemeteries and doxing certain things. And so Johnny might have she was going to Johnny's house, the kid's school. So they felt threatened by that. And that's why he done that. I'm 8 hours away, so. But I can say what I want on here as long as it's not a lie. Yeah, she's cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. That's why she runs in the circle she runs in. I don't know, Ashley. I don't know.
She probably won't. She'll be on a Bible missionary trip in New Guinea next week. Watch and see what I tell you.
I told you it's going to be green screen, though. It'll be green screen. Somebody said, may I ask? Because this is another big thing people ask. Did P pay for her trailer? She is paying for her trailer, right?
Yes.
Like, it's a huge mortgage. Like, how much did you say?
$1,200 for 300 months.
She was given a discount, I think. I'm not 100% sure.
That's what
We've
I
heard
think.
so many different things. She traded a trailer in.
But
She
we
did
know for fact.
she did an infomercial for, to get a discount. I mean, I've heard so much different shit.
Hey, I need you to text me because you had an email address I need. And I haven't heard from you.
Yeah, that's what I thought. She owes like over $200,000 on that trailer. That's what I thought.
Yeah, we were gonna do it until
30 months? No, 300 months.
till they told us it was 300 months, and I told him I would no hate on a trailer. We have owned them.
For sure, yeah.
I want a home. If I'm
It's
gonna
the
pay
payment
mortgage.
you don't want, yeah.
Exactly.
I'm not paying half of that for 300 months, knowing in 10 years that motherfucker got to be completely gutted and redone because it's going to be sagging. They use particle board on the floors out of the factory. Unless you put plywood down yourself, you're getting particle board. I don't give a damn what you pay for.
Yep. And the floors on those trailers go, everything else shifts.
Yeah. First time she gets a water leak, it's over with.
Okay. Yeah, for sure. And those trailers are known for having water leaks anyway.
Yes, there's a lot
And
of
then now what she's now getting an in-ground pool.
But look, it might not have been a $300,000 trailer if we went to Region Homes and said, I like that trailer. But when you go in there and you open a catalog up and you say, I want these cabinets, this bathtub, these doors, that entryway, that porch, guess what? That shit racks up.
Yeah, they built it custom for her and then sold them. Yeah, I knew that, Amy. I knew that.
Well, I hope they've recorded this entire fucking thing. I do.
They do.
I hope they have. And I hope I've rattled enough cages on that side of it that one of these fuckers would have the audacity to call me. Come talk to me something.
They did it through McKinsey.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, they used McKinsey as a.
That's all they do. That's all they're gonna do. They're using Brittany now.
Yeah.
When Brittany's used and washed up, she'll be living in the woods over here behind Red Roof Inn again.
Yeah, Patience was the one paying for her hotel rooms. We were to keep her off the fucking street.
Yeah.
But we don't want to talk about that though. I'll show you all the Cash App transfers of her dumb-headed ass.
I've seen
them. Yep. Yeah, there's a lot happening, like with Mackenzie being kicked out and Brittany being kicked out. I think Patience is trying to get ahead of any drama they may put out. So she's controlling the narrative by kicking them out so she can say, no, I had...
Hey, this law girl, she's exactly right. As soon as Patience puts Brittany on the streets, Brittany is going to be singing like a damn canary. And the only bad thing about it is,
I wonder if she makes them sign an NDA before they leave.
I don't think so.
The only thing that's gonna hurt Brittany is she's had all this time to come forward, address this shit just like Patience. But when she does get booted on the street and she comes on here looking for help, looking for forgiveness, pleading this sorry ass case of hers, I'm telling you, she's gonna be right down here in the woods again, where her and Tyler were living at when we went and picked them up and put them in a hotel room for over a
We
week.
had an Uber do it, but yes.
Do you
You
guys
know?
think? Do you guys think that when Brittany made the accusations that Tyler and P were having an affair, do you think that it was because she was not in the right, that Brittany wasn't in the right state of mind, or do you think she actually still believes that? You're muted. You're muted.
Sorry, I had a phone call coming in.
Yeah, I hate when that happens.
Call him back.
Yeah,
and see
somebody
what-
said, well, she still has Keaton. She can go home to her husband.
Keaton's mama
Yeah.
said let that happen. Keaton's mama said let that happen.
She what?
So Keaton is a mama's boy, and
For sure.
yeah, Keaton's mama already said that's not happening.
Yo,
Yes, Denise. Yes. She's got big charges.
did you get that from Pops?
What?
What did he send?
What did he? I'm trying to get out. I don't know that.
Oh.
Yeah, we're fine.
Well, just hold off because we got to go and apply for another paperwork.
Yeah, we've got more to go fall.
No, it didn't. But I'm telling you to hold off because
The stuff that. Yes.
oh,
Yes, I got. Yeah.
I was gonna. Well, I was gonna say if it didn't, don't worry about it because we got more papers that we got to go file when I get done here. All
Oh
right.
my lord.
All right.
um. Yeah, I got that.
What's wrong?
Oh, nothing.
No, we Pops had sent us the Cash App earlier, and he was just trying to verify whether or not it came through because Cash App does. Sometimes it'll show a
No,
notification.
Brittany's still living there.
and sometimes it won't.
But she is looking for a place.
Who?
Brittany, she posted that on her Facebook. Yeah.
She better be looking for a place because this shit's about to get real.
Yeah. Yeah. And Mackenzie is staying somewhere else.
Yeah, she did not want to fix up that shed, so
And look, another thing.
Maybe.
I've been accused by that whole side of being on this fucking TikTok shit every night, just bad mouthing patients. Well, guess what? Now they can say that I'm on this fucking TikTok talking some shit because let's just go ahead and get that out there too.
Hold on. Somebody said Brandy did. What do you mean it's been deleted? If you send me a message on Facebook, I'll go check when I get off here. Sorry. No, she shouldn't have that around her kids, but that seems to be it seems to be a thing. I mean, even they said, well, I'm not going to say that, but yeah. Yeah, it's a common thing. What is about to happen? We don't know, Julie Davis. We don't know. Oh.
a lot of things coming.
You got stuff coming in?
I've got more people coming in with what I told you earlier.
As far as I know, patients don't, but she has. She was a big Tic Tac fan for a long time.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah. I see somebody's asking about her weight loss.
Lipo.
That's all
Lipo.
money. That's all paid for.
Tyler is Johnny's brother. He's married to Patience's sister, but not really married. And supposedly there was an affair between Tyler and Patience. I can say it, but I'd have to draw you out of board.
One of few affairs.
You want to go get a white poster board for
I
tonight?
have heard that. I heard about another affair though, but I won't put out the man.
Oh, I'm telling you right now, Patience has
Yeah.
probably paid them bills at that lipo clinic for the rest of the year. I promise you. As much as she goes there.
So when she got her breast done, you can also get liposuction or whatever.
Everywhere.
Yes, so that is one of the things. That's why her breast augmentation costed so much because down here.
Yes, while she was with Johnny.
Yeah, the affairs.
In the early part of their relationship, there was some affairs going on. I don't know
But
about
this just happened last year with Brittany saying that about Tyler, right?
about Tyler, yeah, but I'm talking like affair wise that I know of was early in their relationship, and Johnny's just as guilty. You know, Johnny.
They're both. Yeah.
Johnny was a swinger for a minute. You know,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm
A
not
swinger.
saying-
Wait. Do you mean a
I'm not-
legit swinger
I'm not-
or just a cheater?
A swinger. You know what I'm saying?
Pineapple people?
Huh?
Pineapple people?
Keystern people.
I know, but I mean, like as a married couple, they swung?
Yes. They used to go to a party. There was a.
Swing.
No, it was an app. They had an app
Yeah, there's an app.
that they used to use, and they would meet in Gulfport. Somewhere in Gulfport was where they all met at, like twice a month or something like that.
This is a thing, though. I hope I don't regret saying this, but one thing I know about wealthy people is they all
They are
swing.
into that. They are into
They
that shit.
swing, yeah.
Yes.
Pineapples.
That's why I said pineapple people.
Reminds me of that
I know
that
Reminds me of that South Park episode.
Y'all, and I don't care if people swing. That's their marriage, but not when you go get baptized in the holy water. Tic Tacs. Yeah, I can't share. No, I'm so jealous.
They
I
do,
will
those
play
boys.
with
See,
your
there you
blood.
go. Somebody right there must know. They say yes, they do. What are they talking about?
Yes, they do. They're
They boarded. Does that mean that they for sure were swinging? I mean, what does that mean?
What do you mean, Christy?
they have a pink flamingo in their yard.
Oh my God, it is
Yes,
so crazy.
they do.
They have a white one and like two pink ones. It's like 3 flamingos that's in the flower bed.
Yes.
Or they had. I don't know
I
if they
wonder
still
if
do.
is that a sign for something? I know about the pineapples.
I mean, I guess it's the same sign as that red light on your porch, you know?
She looks like a flamingo. I shouldn't say that, but I just thought about that. Them long, skinny legs. Listen, I'm not even 5 foot tall. I'm jealous of those legs, but I don't mind being short. I don't mind being a short queen. I'm just saying it wasn't an insult, y'all. Please don't think it was an insult.
Now, like I said, all I know is they had an app and they were using it and they were going every weekend, every other weekend. It was twice a month, but they would go and they would be gone from Friday till Sunday night, you know?
Yeah. That's probably when they were letting Lexi go with Matt, too.
It probably was, you know? Most definitely.
Babysitter for all 3. Somebody said, be right back. I got to go get my damn flamingo out of the front yard.
Yeah, you better.
You'll have strangers knocking. Yeah, but that's a thing with people who have a little money. Up like a flamingo. That's funny. Bless it. Flamingo.
No, not all wealthy people are swingers. It's just primarily focused and catered to that crowd, you know?
Yeah, if you're poor, you're not a swinger. You're just a cheater.
I mean,
If you
yeah,
have a little money,
you
you're a
can't
swinger.
afford to pay somebody $5,000 to go bang their wife while you watch, you know what I'm
That's true.
saying?
Yeah, they call those people. Yeah, there's a lot of men who like that. There's a lot of men who like watching that.
Okay.
Somebody's late for me.
Hey, Daddy.
What are you doing?
Hi, Daddy. Wake up.
Oh, wake up. No,
Did he take a nap yet?
Yeah.
Yeah,
What,
the reason why we have hard times getting on is because he has a sleep disorder. So we're up.
Here,
Girl, it is like
You
a
gotta be
Hey,
tired.
you want to watch?
It is like a newborn phase with
You want
him.
to watch it?
Okay.
Oh, I hate that.
Here.
Yeah, I can't share either, y'all. I'm a jealous creature.
Go, get up there. Get up there way.
Get up there with a way,
I'll share my food. I'll share my drink, but I ain't sharing my man. I ain't got a man, but if I had one, I wouldn't.
Hey, baby.
Yeah. We'll just keep him out of the background. Okay, I'll move this way. Howdy, people. Howdy, rowdy. Look, I know he's on my videos. It's just
Heck yeah, you best believe it. You best believe it.
Thank you.
I will say this: the first thing people will attack is your children. So
Oh, they can try it if they want to. Just like that special needs shit.
JoJo, that's definitely happening, my friend. I mean, I don't know why you would think none of this is happening, but this is real life shit. This is really happening.
I've never seen them in here before. They probably just hopped in and just running their mouth.
Yeah, they're probably running to the other side.
We love it. Let them.
But look, the sad thing about it is instead of going out and being a productive member of society and getting a legitimate job, they would rather milk the tit
Yeah.
and get the bird feed that Patience is feeding them.
Yeah. Yeah. All of them.
All
Every
of
one of them.
I mean, it's sad for real. I could only imagine my life dwindling down to just relying on somebody else's content to take back and share and, take these little 10-second snippets.
And having to follow her rules.
To hell with 10-second snippet. Record the whole damn conversation because I don't want somebody saying, I think he said this or I think she. I want them to be able to be like, oh, here you go. Here you go. This is what he said.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, last night still got me fuming over.
They've been saying TikTok going away for a long time.
Yeah, Blaise, I'm with you on that. Like I said, I didn't even clean my kitchen up last night, which is not like me. I jumped right on live and I was like, I'm so tired of this.
Yep. And that's all you can really say
And
about
look,
it. Cause
I have so many people, and I don't have a TikTok. They're coming on my Facebook
yes.
and sending me these messages about why would you hurt good people like this? Why would you make it a point to spend motherfuckers? I haven't spent no time until today. You know?
And that's because they came for you.
Hey, look, she should have kept her.
I know it. I say the same thing. You say the same thing. You say the first part, I'll say the second part.
No.
Okay. Teammate. Okay. Let's see what else we got. What happened last night? Oh, a lot. Oh, I don't like you can see my pulse in my neck. Boom, 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 boom. We're not going there again. Not going there again.
What happened last? Well,
there was questions that got took way the hell out of lead because people want to run back and forth and do all that shit.
Mm-hmm.
So no, I don't care. Like no, I have a very big problem with that.
Yeah, me too. Me too. And then her watching it back and laughing like, oh, we got her mad now. Well, you know what? It won't happen again. So I know it. They just so you guys know, they have 35,000 burners that look like real accounts. I will tell you that.
Well, sorry, I come with my real account.
Yeah, me too. I only have 2. Yep.
Yeah.
I don't have one, so
I don't even have a burner backup.
Jenny, that's her brother right there and her sister-in-law. We've been sitting here for 2 hours now. No. You've been in this account. You've been in this live for 2 hours now. You know who we're talking about.
yeah, BB has for sure.
Yeah. Yeah. It hasn't changed. Oh, well, unless they were talking about the live last night. They might be asking about it.
Oh,
But
yeah, I don't know nothing
now
about
they
that. I'm
got
not
muted.
getting in the middle of all that, you know.
Yeah. I
As far
Me
as I
neither.
know,
me
she's
neither.
done nothing to me or against me. I've got nothing bad to say about her. There's people. With too
I
much
can't
time.
say that. I can't, but
Look, but that's unfortunately that's the world we live in. You know, one person's opinion differs from another. That don't mean we don't have common grounds, though. You know, just because we have different opinions on things, don't mean that we can't get a resolution on something. You know.
I'm going to stay focused on the peace stuff. That's why I'm
Well,
here.
I mean,
That's
but
what
they're
we're
they're
here
asking, you know,
Yeah.
they're wanting to rub
Yeah, I know.
salt in the wound and bring up old stuff. I'm not talking about.
We're
it.
not
You know,
talking
It's got
about
nothing
it,
to
no.
do with me. It's got nothing to do with me.
I agree with you on that. That's true.
We wasn't even in the live last night. Everything got sent to us.
Yeah, we just seen that same Bible thing. That's what I was laughing about. You
Which
know,
Bible thing? What is it?
She got a painted, hand printed something Bible custom made with her name on the binding of it. I mean, next she's gonna say she's
Patience?
Jesus. Next
Yes.
she's gonna say she's Jesus.
From a Facebook group.
She is feeding this Christian Jesus stuff.
That's
I mean,
what
this
Facebook
pisses
is.
me off.
Facebook was originally a Christian platform. Then MySpace was dropped. And what was the other one?
I don't know, but she is so, like, she's going to take this as far as, I agree with Chad. Before
Run
we
with
know
it.
it, she's going to be on a mission trip.
Run with it, but she don't need to be decorating for Halloween, and she don't need to be doing Christmas. I don't give a shit whether she got kids or not. You promote what you bring into your house.
Look, I'll shut up as soon as she comes on here and tells y'all the truth.
Yeah, me too. Me
As soon
too.
as she comes on here and tells y'all, hey, you know,
I'm a
I
fraud.
fucked up, and
We're past that
I
point.
did some shit that I shouldn't have done,
No.
and I hope y'all forgive me, and whatever else she wants to say, I'm not going to shut up. You
No,
know?
me neither. Me neither.
And
No.
until she tells you all that she did not grow up dirt floor poor, I mean, that should be an insult to 90% of the people on this fucking TikTok.
Absolutely. Yes, for
you
sure.
Christians.
You know? I mean, come on, man. And how in the hell can you claim baptism and Christianity and all this shit with a church, but you're dragging these grandparents through fucking hell? You should be the first person
Yes,
calling.
Macy, I know.
You should be the first person calling these grandparents saying, come and see your grandchild.
When we had our daughter and our son, nobody was there. We got to be new parents by ourselves with Pops, and that's it. We got nobody.
Yes, she celebrates Thanksgiving, Halloween, and Christmas. Them are some of the darkest holidays there is.
It was a long night, Lottie, for you.
I bet. Yeah, that's a thing too.
Hi, Brandy's son. Or whoever it was, hi.
Yeah. That's another thing too.
Son is a lead mod now.
He said lead mod. That's another thing too. My main concern with this whole thing about patient's behavior is what she's doing to that
When they
family.
put this at shit, does that mean they're tagging somebody else to
So
see
they're
it?
commenting back at other people.
Oh, okay.
So
It's okay, yeah. Yeah.
yes, but we're about to hop off. We gotta.
Yeah, we are too, guys. Yeah. We can come back later. Y'all want to come back on later?
Absolutely.
Shit, we'll come back on whenever now.
Okay, hold on. Let me see. Pepperpotamus? Ooh,
No,
I did that
she
first
did
try.
not grow up poor. Our parents I had 7 major colleges, full ride athletic scholarships. Patients had full ride academic scholarships. We were not poor. By no means, we were not poor.
Yeah. Yeah.
Our parents failed us into our adult life,
Later.
not our child life. You know, when we needed our parents, they was not there. So we were stuck fending for ourselves, finding our own ways, making our own choices, doing what we wanted to do because we didn't know, you know.
Later on.
We know right from wrong. Let me say that. We do know right from wrong. But hey, you know, that's just my opinion. She'll tell you a different version of it probably, but that's my opinion.
Yeah, I agree with you on that. Okay. Well, let's hop off, guys, and let's come back together in a little bit. Okay?
We'll see you later. I'll message us, call us, whichever. Just or we'll
All
do
right.
it.
Keep me updated.
We'll do. Bye.
Bye.